Welcome back to Brighton Stadium. The Sydney Flames have finally won a game. 1 in 10, but that's all right because it doesn't matter. They won convincingly against Bendigo Spirit, who are a really tough side. Cheryl Chambers alongside us. Very relieved, Coach.
Yeah, relieved and really happy and proud for the girls. I mean, they've been working hard and, you know, we've been unlucky in a few and not so unlucky in others, but just really excited. You know, I said this week they trained really well, so, you know, I think if we can keep that feeling going, we're really excited to get the win.
And Cheryl, we did also just say off there that, you know, what will turn around this week from last week against Perth. You've lost Ali this week, and then this performance today. You know, you're feeling great. And what did you say to the girls before today's game?
Oh, look, there's lots of stuff because I think we're not that far off it. So it was really about finding some leadership because with the two Alexes out, you know, we had to find some leadership. And I think, you know, Snelly always brings it, but I thought Sarah Graham, Vanessa Panousis, we had lots of people that brought leadership. So, you know, we play well when we play together, and I thought we did that tonight.
Awesome, and the great news is that you don't have long to turn around before you can try and, you know, use this momentum. Adelaide Wednesday, how are you feeling?
Oh, look, I haven't even thought about Adelaide, to be quite honest with you. Just happy to get the win and, you know, really excited for the girls. And I think that will do great things for confidence. As much as you talk about, and we've been working on confidence and whatever, there's nothing better than a win to give you a bit of confidence. So,
thanks for joining us, Cheryl. We'll let you get back to the team.
Oh, thanks for sticking with us all.
Always.
Thank you, Cheryl. And we're not far away either from the press conference, so you'll be able to see the press conference straight here after the wrap, with Cheryl Chambers and, of course, Coach Pritchard from Bendigo will be here for the press conference. But, Rach, just while we wrap this up just a little bit more before we get to the presser, dominant by every sense of the word. And it was the way the players made such a big impact off the bench.
For sure.
Players who you probably wouldn't even thought coming into today that they would lift their game just a little bit more.
No, and we did say in the pre-game show that you always say it, so not just today, every other time too, that when you've got players missing or adversity strikes or things happen, that everyone does just need to bring that little bit of extra 10%. So it might be the extra rebound or take a few extra shots. And I think that every player that hit the court today for the Flames can hold their heads high because they really all helped contribute to the win today, which is awesome. And, you know, we said during the radio call too that, you know, this has been a long time coming as well for the game, well, for the players as well. And I think there's no greater reward that for this win is that the players themselves, because, you know, they put in the same amount of hours, the same amount of training time as every other team in the league, probably if not more, because they're just driving, you know, to get that win. So I think this reward more so that for the players today, the satisfaction, and also for the fans as well, that, you know, there was a bit of a good crowd today. So, you know, I really think that, you know, if you're in town in the city, the great news is that the Flames obviously got a game this Wednesday coming against the Adelaide Lightning, and you know, get out and support the team because, you know, there's nothing like playing in front of some fans and some, you know, a bit of a crowd as well. And, you know, they've lifted the cap off, you know, so to speak, to start the season. And, you know, they've got hopefully they can string a few games before Christmas, and who knows what happens from there.
Well, it didn't seem like at any stage throughout the first, second, third, or even fourth quarter they were going to lose their head just a little bit. And it goes back to the scenario thing that Alex Bunsen was telling us about what they were working on. But that's what's the most impressive thing about their performance. Not once did they slip, not once did they lose their heads. Just that focus was there throughout the whole entire 40-minute game.
Yeah, absolutely. And we spoke about it at halftime as well, is that, you know, coming into the third quarter is what could maybe go wrong. And obviously it can be a bit of complacency and a bit of fear that they've not been in that position at all this season. So it's absolutely amazing effort that they kept the ball rolling all the way through the third quarter, and obviously coming out with, you know, a 21-point victory. But, you know, going through a few stats as well, they finished the game shooting at 52%, which is absolutely phenomenal for them. And, you know, Bendigo didn't do too badly either with 43%, which is quite good. But I think that, you know, the spread of scorers for the Flames, you know, Britt Smart comes out with 22 points. What a game from her. Sarah Graham with 14 points. You know, Tali with 16. Looks to have gone off with a bit of an injury there. Snelly with 11. And, you know, the list just goes on. Shanae Graves had an awesome game today. 8 points, 7 rebounds. Her contribution today was huge. Very undersized. You know, we spoke about on the radio today that she definitely was very undersized against both Tomlinson and Tobin. So she really held her own today. I'm just really proud of everyone. It was really good.
Yeah, they're great. Rachel's going to have a smile on her face for the next
I'm so happy.
4 days until the next game on Wednesday night against Adelaide.
Yeah.
Rach, we're just going to wrap it up quickly. Thanks to Clems, who brought you this post-game stream for us on the Sydney Uni Flames page. We're excited. Might go home and grab some chicken.
Absolutely.
Potentially half a chicken, salad, You got it down pat.
For sure. And also, you know, I think this week in the news there's been certainly huge news about what's happening in Adelaide and the future of their club as well. And, you know, we've had some former players really set up this week to, you know, voice their opinion to get behind women's sport. And I think that if you can do between now and Christmas and the rest of the WNBL season, you know, get out and check out a game. You know, the quality of today's game was absolutely amazing, and you know, there's no greater time to show your support, and especially here in Sydney, you know, just out, you know, down the road from the city, catch up with some friends, go for some dinner, but most importantly, you know, these athletes are too good to play in front of really low numbers, so show your support behind the players, and let's give them a good crowd on Wednesday.
That's exactly right. So on behalf of myself, Keyan Kramer, and Rachel Herrick, we'll see you hopefully on Wednesday for the game against Adelaide.
Bye.
See you then.